Yo, yo, yo. It's time to rock and roll. We are back again, and we're in it to win it. He's going to take on f6 if I'm lucky and give me the bishop pair. Oh, no. He's going to go the snazzy way. Look at this move, g4. I mean, seriously. You are not kidding around when you play a move like g4 for the trick on the diagonal. And maybe a good thing to do anyway. I don't really know. These are what we like to call bullet/blitz openings, right? The kind of approach you don't really see in a tournament game ever, ever, ever. And they have distinct advantages, distinct practical advantages, of course, in blitzes, that if you consider yourself a fast player, meaning you're quick with the mouse and quick with the thoughts as far as tactics go, the earlier the position becomes an original one, potentially the quicker you have a practical advantage to play with. And this kind of approach is what my opponent is looking for here. And it's kind of working out. I actually don't like this last move I played. But I'm going to castle short. There's no more checkmate attack to worry about. If he wants to trade and trade queens, be my guest. I'm going to complete my development ASAP. Maybe I'll punch e4 through here and bring the queen up to e5 and take advantage of his dark squares. I'd also like to get the rook on d8, like yesterday, as in I wish it was already there. Develop my bishop maybe out to g4, f5, and bring the knight out. You like the pace of this video here? A little bit less crazy humor for all those who complain. A little bit more education on as far as what my thought processes are. So, stop whining and just enjoy the show. I know you're sitting there judging and criticizing while you're naked on your beanbag chair, eating Cheetos. Usually those are the most outspoken ones, right? But anyway, doesn't mean we don't love you. Here we go. I'm going to put this queen on b4 check and maybe take away his right to castle because I'm greedy and mean in that sense. What can I say? I wasn't raised right. After queen b4 check, king to f1, maybe e4. If I play queen to b4 check and he puts the knight on d2 immediately, he's maintaining his right to castle, but maybe he would have other issues. So yeah, he kind of made the right decision, I think. And should I risk the e5 pawn or just play e4, actually, and kick him out? I'll play e4, as I said, and now he can't even move the knight to d2 because my queen and rook are meeting for a long-distance relationship meeting on d2. Usually that happens somewhere at a rest stop, and, you know, now the story is no longer PG, so we won't talk about that. Let's see. I got the queen attacking e5. He brings the knight out. I'd like to trade, and that's the issue, is he's going to take on f5. If knight d7, knight takes, bishop takes, rook takes, it's not actually my favorite thing. Maybe I can get away with this. Position just got really sticky and tricky because I don't want to get myself in some kind of mating net with his knights getting a little bit too frisky for their own good on my king. But it might be a little bit late to get everything I want, unless I can establish my knight on f5. A little bit of a glitch there. Lost some time. For those of you watching it, you see that was not good. I just got disconnected. And now I am down an additional 30 seconds on top of not liking my position as much as I did after I played that move queen to b4 check. Maybe I should have just been more straightforward with my development on the queen side, potentially. I think that's potentially what I should have done, yeah? Is he threatening knight takes, h5 takes, and taking on f7? Maybe. I'll bring the king up. Guard f7 and avoid at least the most direct tactics that he might have. He's going to win the e4 pawn, though. He still doesn't think that that's what he wants, huh? Well, I will go here, and I know you're going to take on d8. Oh, if I take with the queen, I didn't see that his knight takes h5 check first, so now I have to take with the knight. Okay, well, I didn't see that. If I took his queen, by the way, rook g8 was checkmate. So this one is not looking like a ton of fun, I can say that. Not looking like a ton of fun, and the time disadvantage isn't helping. But nobody's out of the woods yet, either me or my opponent at this point. Not like his position is super ideal just yet. King being on f1. So I'm going to bring my other knight over, trying to coordinate as best I can. And now he wants discovered check tactics that I really don't want to give him. But is he really threatening anything? I'm not sure. If he takes and takes, I guess he is threatening something, so I do have to be a little bit more scared than I realize. But this move actually doesn't work. He has the move knight to d7 check. King to g7 and knight takes h5 check, double check, and then mate. Ooh, well that was the wrong way. That was the wrong way for him. I'm going down the queen, but knight d7 check first was Chekalina La Shlamba. I didn't really have a choice. He found another way to do it. So maybe his way is just as good. Just as good, Hollywood. This could be my first live sessions loss in some time. It's time to blitz out and maybe get lucky on time, which is part of the practical aspect of Bullet and Blitz, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do it just today, kids. I think we might be going down in a heap of flames just right now. I got a feeling, and it's not the kind of feeling I like. Definitely not the kind of feeling I like. But I'm going to play quickly, and who knows what will happen. You never know. He will checkmate me, likely momentarily. And that's not going to be fun. But I don't really know what I could have done there for a while. I didn't really have anything better than what I was doing. Maybe he'll get a second queen and just be happy with it, huh? Maybe that's what he's going to do. I will take my risk that he's checkmating me immediately. I should have maybe moved the king up more aggressively, but too late. Expecting him to deliver the mate soon, but he hasn't done it just yet. And he has to figure that out, doesn't he? Well, if he doesn't get me now, wow, you've got to be kidding me. I was totally prepared for my first live sessions loss in some time. But it didn't work out. Now he's desperately offering me a rematch. Obviously a little bit perturbed, as they say, a little bit peeved, a little PO'd that he didn't come up with the victory here. I'm sorry, I apologize, and now you've made YouTube history as the man who somehow found a way to lose the easiest position in the world to win, and you were up on time. No, I'm kidding. It happens a lot. I've blown worse, but I'm happy. Wow, managed to flag him, completely losing. But again, that's what you get into when you play this kind of gamble, and I would feel sorry, but I'm the one multitasking and chatting to thousands of people on YouTube at the same time. So no, I don't. You're welcome. I'll see you around on Chess.com. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you around on Chess.com.